Hello guys, welcome to today's video. What we're going to be looking at today is toothbrushes. I know it's a bit unusual. It's not watches, it's not earphones or anything like this. Those are the toothbrushes from a company called Oral-B, and the manufacturer company is Braun. All of the brushes are made in Germany. None of them are made in China, which is very rare these days. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because we are heading towards the festive season. So Christmas is coming, New Year's Eve is coming, and obviously you're going to be looking for presents for your loved ones, for your other half. But first of all, let me sort of reveal the prices of both of these. So this is Oral-B 4,500, and it currently retails in the UK for $160. That's provided that you're going to be buying it from official website or from the internet without any sales. And the other box, which is two toothbrushes in the same pack, the model is called 2,900, currently retails for $170. That's equivalent, because obviously in UK we use pounds. I have to come clear, I haven't purchased these for the price that I've just announced. These were on heavy sale at the time, and I've paid £30 each of these boxes. They are brand new. Obviously I bought them from supermarket, so that's equivalent to, I'd probably say, $37 So in total we've paid around about $70 for actually both of these boxes. And that's what I'd like to encourage you to do as well. So shop around, make sure you go online, make sure you check all the sales that's sort of currently going on. Maybe go to your local stores and see what's going on there, because sometimes these will be on sale. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce you to each and every toothbrush, and I'm going to show you what comes in the box and what can you expect for the price. So let's start with the 4,500. Obviously the box itself, that's what you're going to get. You're also going to get the toothbrush itself. Please ignore the quality of the brush, because I've been using these brushes and my family's been using with these brushes for the past month. So the brush itself, you also get a wireless charger, which looks like that. It's a slow charger, so to fully charge your toothbrush, it'll take about 10 to 12 hours. But if you pop it on just before you go to bed, the chances are you're going to wake up and your toothbrush is going to be fully charged. And one full charge will last you 2 weeks, so you don't have to worry for 2 weeks that anything going to happen. You'll also find in the box, obviously, your manual explaining how to use your brush, and there's a little bit of information about the warranty. Each and every toothbrush from Oral-B and Braun, they come with 2-year warranty, and if you live in the UK, you also get this plus 1-year warranty, so that means you get 3-year warranty. That's provided that you use official parts, authentic parts. So for instance, like you use the heads which come in a box. You'll get 2 heads per box when you buy your toothbrush, and this is an original Oral-B head, so therefore if you use this and something goes wrong with your toothbrush, you're either going to get a replacement or a full repair free of charge in that period of 3 years. But if you go ahead and you use something like this, which I've purchased from AliExpress, and for instance if they don't fit quite well and they start to damage your little foot just there, or they make a damage to the internals, the Oral-B company in Braun will find out, and they will actually terminate your warranty. When you're going to be buying yourself non-authentic heads, make sure that they fit your brush well. So that's what you're going to get in the pack for 4,500. And as a bonus, they thrown in this rather lovely looking case. So if you're going to be traveling a lot, that could be well worth for you. So the brush goes in like that, and then your heads will slip in there. So now let's take a look at the other box, which is Oral-B 2,900. Same packaging, comes with 1 wireless charger, comes with 2 replaceable heads, comes with 1+ year warranty for the UK, total 3-year warranty, and you get in the box 2 toothbrushes that look like that. If I'll bring the 4,500 brush, you'll see that they look exactly the same, except for one little difference. There's a Bluetooth logo on the 4,500, whereas there is no Bluetooth logo on these two. And that's because they don't have a Bluetooth module on the inside. But that's not to say that they are not worth buying. The build of the toothbrushes is rather excellent. They both they all got IP rating 67, so they are not afraid of water splashes. Same applies for the charger. Charger also has IP rating of 67, so it's not afraid of water. The things that are similar, as you can see, there's a red plastic on top, and that is your pressure sensor. That is very, very handy for people who have gum disease, for people who have sensitive teeth. And the way it works is obviously you would have your brush on there, and when you turn it on, it makes a buzzing sound, and if you press ever so slightly too hard, the indicator comes on, indicating that you should back off. You should back off, you should sort of ease off your grip, and that way it sort of trains you, if you like, to actually into good habits. The other similarities would be that all these across, they have 2-minute timer with intervals of 30 seconds. So every 30 seconds, when you turn the brush on, every 30 seconds, it will stutter. It will change the pattern of the vibration, letting you know that 30 seconds has passed. And that is handy for people who sort of don't get to this routine. And I'll explain why with this rather handy diagram that I've drawn today. So the way the dentist wants you to brush your teeth, that's the best way you can do, is you're gonna brush your teeth and you're gonna divide your mouth into quarters. In my case, I start with lower right. And you brush your teeth for 30 seconds, and after 30 seconds, your brush will stutter, letting you know that it's time for you to move from this quarter of the mouth to this quarter of the mouth, and so on and so forth, until the 2-minute timer goes by. On each of these quarters, you'll spend 15 seconds on inside of your teeth and 15 seconds on the outside of your teeth. And that will guarantee each and every single time that you're gonna get all the muck out of your teeth, and your teeth gonna stay shiny, squeaky clean every single time. So that's the way to do it. So the other similarities would be that these brushes come with 2 interchangeable heads in the pack. And they are exactly the same, so they are interchangeable, so each and every toothbrush will take exactly the same head. The charger is exactly the same, nothing changes there. But the differences are, so as I've said, the 4500 got the Bluetooth module on the inside, and what that means, it sets it apart. Not to say that now you don't have to buy these two toothbrushes, but if you're one of those geeks that absolutely in love with things like smartwatches and you'd like to keep a track of your health and all those things, this is ideal. Because what you can do with this brush, you can connect it to your smartphone using the app from Oral-B. Right guys, so let me talk you through the Oral-B app. We're gonna start it up. So on the welcome screen, what you're gonna be greeted with is this blue circle, and that means that my morning routine is complete. I've been brushing my teeth for 2 minutes. It shows you the date when you brushed your teeth and how long you brushed it for. If we scroll through the second bit, which is history, you can see how long you've been brushing your teeth, and you can see it pretty much since the day you began brushing your teeth. And if you scroll down, you can see day by day when you brushed your teeth, how you brushed your teeth. And if you look to the right side of these dark blue rectangles, you can see in some of the areas it says guided, in some of the areas it will say unguided, and that basically means that this time when it says unguided, I've been brushing my teeth without the use of the app on my phone, but it still gets recorded, because obviously as soon as you bring your phone anywhere near the toothbrush, the Bluetooth module connects to the app and it updates all the information, so you're never gonna lose this information anyway. And like I said, you can scroll through literally till the day you began to use the brush, and you can see how you've been brushing your teeth and so on. So then data insights, if we tap on one of those, it takes you, let's set it up for the year, so you can see how long you've been brushing your teeth. And you can also go to, hang on a second, you can go to pressure. So for instance, in this little section, it will show you how many times and for how long you've used your brush incorrectly, so how long you've been pressing onto your teeth and your gums for too long. So for the last month, I've only done it for 1 second, and for the entire year so far, I've done it 18 seconds. So 18 seconds overall, I've pressed too hard onto my sort of teeth and my gums. Then what you can see is, if we flick through to the month, you can see how many times per day I've cleaned my tongue. You can see how often I've used my floss, twice per day. You can see morning, and obviously you can scroll through the history as well, and how often I rinse my mouth with mouth rinse aid as well. Then if we go further into challenges, you can see these medals dropping, and it's probably the best for kids, but adults will find it amusing as well. And it's basically you get rewards in the shape of these little medals, which you can actually sort of throw around like this if you move your phone, and you get medals for all sorts of things. So for instance, you get a welcome medal for the first time when you're going to use your brush. Then you can see Captain Gum Guard and Lunchtime Brusher, Midnight Brusher, Kissable, most consistent level 2, and all those things. It's a minor thing, but for some people that's just enough to actually go to your bathroom and start brushing your teeth, because you want to achieve that medal. And for kids as well, kids absolutely gonna love it. Then underneath here you've got a dental care journeys, and that's basically like miniature programs that you can choose. You've got a set of 5, so you've got fresh breath, plaque fighter, whitening, gum health, and orthodontic care. So at the minute I'm going through what's called a plaque fighter. So basically all this, you know, when you get this feel on your teeth, when it doesn't feel like squeaky clean, it doesn't feel smooth, that's the program that's going to help you to sort of eliminate all that. So my morning routine starts by daily clean, so 2 minutes in the morning, and then I've got 30 seconds to clean my tongue. And in the morning the app suggests that I'm going to be using rinse aid to obviously to rinse the remaining debris from like between the teeth. And then in the evening it's very similar. It's 2 minute brushing your teeth, 30 seconds to clean your tongue. And for the additional routines, you're going to use your floss and you're going to use your mouth rinse. So you're doing that routine for 28 days. I've done my 26 so far. And at the end you're going to be rewarded with a little medal, plus your teeth going to be much healthier. So you can do those routines as well. And if we go to the last section, which is more, obviously you can see your brush connected. Down underneath it says your brush head. This is where you can actually set a reminder for the app to remind you to change your heads, and that basically sort of depends on you. So I suggest that you change your heads monthly, but obviously if the budget is tight, for instance, or you don't want to change that often, maybe maybe your brush stays better for longer, you can set a different date as well, and the app will remind you. The Oral-B app is also compatible with Apple Health and Google Fit. So for instance, if you want to connect those together, you can. And last but not least is the notification settings, and that's basically the app is going to ask you if your gums been bleeding today or not, and if they were, the app will suggest certain different sort of options for you, how you could improve that. So yeah, there you go, that's the app. So now that you've seen the app, let me just summarize real quick. For instance, if you're buying a present for your parents, for instance, for your dad and your mom, maybe you want to be looking at this 2900 model, simply because you get two toothbrushes for the price of one. If you're buying it for yourself, or you're buying it for your other half, for instance, you can be looking at something like this, especially if they are into tech, because this is fantastic toothbrush for that. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it's quite expensive, so I would not encourage you to buy them for the price that they sell. So shop around, make sure you check all the sales around in the store, make sure you check online as well, and I'm sure that whoever's going to receive this present is going to be absolutely chuffed, they're going to be happy. So anyway guys, I hope this video has been helpful. I hope now you've got a good idea about these brushes and what you're going to be buying, if you are going to be buying for your family, for your loved ones this Christmas. But if you've got more questions and you're concerned about something, make sure you comment down below, and I'll do my best to answer any of the questions that you're gonna throw at me. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.